There's one big mistake I keep seeing founders make. I've seen it so many times over the last 6 years, and it can really sink their business, and it has done in a lot of cases. And it's the inability to let go. Look, I get it, you're a founder, you've started something, it's your baby, you want to care for it and make sure it grows all the way through. But this is really what separates successful entrepreneurs from founders who have an idea and want to run with it. And it's this idea that you have to be able to let go and let someone else take charge and actually do the work. So I've seen a lot of founders who are technical founders, and I've had developers who have walked out of companies because they've said to me, the founder just won't listen to me. They're not letting me do the job. Same thing with non-technical founders. I've worked with a couple of founders who were very senior in marketing, and marketers who have worked with them have said, this is absurd, I'm leaving, because they weren't listened to and the founder kept interrupting them. At some point, your business is going to scale, and at that point you have to be able to step back. And that's the point where a lot of founders do fall down, and it's something definitely to watch out for. I know I've spoken to a lot of investors over the years, and it's something they look at as well, is what is the plan for that founder just to get out of the way and let the business scale and grow as it needs to. Because they're two very different skill sets you need. If you're a small startup and you've got 2 or 3 people, that is a very different skill set to something that's scaling to 100 plus people. And often it requires, to say, that founder just step back entirely, or at least make the conscious decision they're not going to be as hands-on. And that's the difference, and that's where so many companies and so many startups are failing, and particularly at the minute when so many are being created. You can't afford to have that be a barrier for your business to grow.